Hi, welcome to another episode of Replay. We will be playing a classic real-time strategy game called Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. This game was developed by Blizzard Entertainment back in 1994. Okay, I actually played this a little bit before, so we might as well replay introduction.
In the Age of Chaos, two factions battled for dominance. The kingdom of Azeroth was a prosperous one. The humans who dwelt there turned the land into a paradise. The Knights of Stormwind and the clerics of Norsha Abbey roamed far and wide, serving the king's people with honor and justice. The well-trained armies of the king maintained a lasting peace for many generations. Then came the Orcish hordes. No one knew where these creatures came from, and none were prepared for the terror that they spawned.
As you can
Their
see,
warriors wielded axes
breathtaking 3D graphics here.
Efficiency, while others rode dark wolves as black as the moon's night. Unimagined were the destructive powers of their evil magics, derived from the fires of the underworld. With an ingenious arsenal of weaponry and powerful magic, these two forces collide in a contest of cunning, intellect, and brute strength, with the victor claiming dominance over the whole of Azeroth. Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
Okay, so we might start a new game, choosing an Orc campaign.
Black Cat has assigned you to an outpost in the swamps of sorrow. Your task is simple enough that even the war chief feels that you are capable of it. Construct at least 6 farms so that we may keep our troops well fed and ready to do battle. Only a fool would leave his treasures unguarded, so you must also build the
Okay,
barracks
so
for the
we
defense
know
of these farms.
what we need to do. Okay. So let's silence the music a little, since it might be more irritating later on. So you might think that I said tuning graphics before, but actually the graphics were stunning. So this is actually the first big hit of Blizzard Entertainment. They before made another game called Blackthorn, and it was an action arcade game. As you might all know, Blizzard right now maintains 3 franchises: Warcraft, Starcraft and Diablo, and they actually don't do a lot more. So this is the golden age of real-time strategy games. It all began with Dune 2. And Warcraft was the second big hit, right next to Come and Conquer. These 3 titles, Dune, Come and Conquer and Warcraft, were the pillars of the real-time strategy games that developed over the years, giving us sequels for those games and many others. As you can see, the graphics are very nice, they're quite colorful. You can't scroll the windows but just by moving the mouse. This might be a bit cumbersome for people that are not familiar with those old games. You also can't predefine the sets of units, and you can't select more than 4 units, so this is a bit irritating maybe at first. and it brings great chaos if you into battle more units. You can speed up the game by pressing plus and minus. We can't actually check what our objectives are. We need to remember the objectives from the intro. When I first started this game to check it out, before I recorded it, I just really forgot what I was supposed to do, and it was irritating. So you also can't order the units just by right-clicking, as in modern real-time strategy games. You need to remember the shortcuts like move, stop, and attack. Okay, so our Please, we can select more units. Yeah, we can also select control. More units. Let's seek for another mine. No, archers. Okay. Deal with those guys. Okay, easy peasy. Okay, where is the mine? It's supposed to be here somewhere. Oh, okay. Here it is. Yep. So let's mine it and let's finish it. So we have the classic slumber gold resources here. Our peons doing our bidding. The game seems fairly simple today, but and the vision might seem a bit restricted because of the scale, but the game is more difficult later on. Especially that, keeping in mind you can select more than 4 units, and you can't predefine the units. You also don't have Fog of War here. It was later introduced in Warcraft 2, but I really don't remember if Fog of War was present in June. I thought it was, but it isn't here. So let's finish this simple mission here. Let's make some farms. And just speed it up a little. The game also was quite interesting because it introduced quests later on in the game. You didn't only have the strategy element, but you had some limited resources and units inside some dungeons and places like similar to them. Okay, so we need some more lumber. Yep, so it sounds fairly quiet right now. It's the first mission that only lets you become familiar with the interface and all. real problems come later on. Okay. Let's just build the farms here and so although the resolution is limited as per day, I think the game looks just stunning. I think on smaller screens it still looks very good. So shouldn't we be... oh right, we're victorious. Okay, we might save. Yeah, I had some saves before.
If only these worthless humans could fight as well as they die!
Yeah. Some golden quotes from the Orc chieftains. And we're ready to go.
Like the stinging of a wasp, the attacks from the humans grow more and more bothersome. You have been assigned to a small outpost on the borderlands of the Swamps of Sorrow. You are to defend our lands from the incursions of these ravenous dogs by crushing any opposition that you encounter.
Okay. Seems fairly simple. So let's do it. We'll be having some more units in this mission. Oh no, this is not that mission. Okay, I messed it up.
The humans draw near.
Okay. I'm just acting as a bait right now. This stupid human. Okay. Nah. Stupid humans. Yeah, so we need to just survive and kill all the humans. Kill all the white guys. Okay. Speed up, let's spread, and let's prepare for attack, because since there's no fog of war, we will be prepared. Okay, let's slow it down a little. Okay. Not enough food, okay. We need to build some more farms. Yeah, right. Ay. We need to keep moving since we're losing units. Okay. Okay, more peons. Okay, I think we started from the wrong foot. Barracks. Chop more trees. Chop more trees, man. Okay, we get some more trees. Okay, the problem is also you can't set the places where the units will be moved after fully trained. Let's move here, let's produce some units because I think we will be attacked soon Oh. Too bad. I suppose another will come from here. Okay.
Your command, Master.
Trees. Okay. Let's chop more trees.
Your command, Master.
Okay, we got some more units. So we're beginning to make some defense here. Farms, okay. Let's get this guy and build a farm. Sure. Okay. Okay, let's build the lumber mill. Oh, no, we need more trees. Oh, tree is coming. Oh. Lumber will let us produce spearments. Enemies coming. Okay, we have 13 places used, 10 places used on 13 possible. Okay. Let's slow it down and let's try a bit more. Okay, so we have a lumber mill. We'll get some gold since we need to upgrade a bit more. Okay, go. What's the... okay. So I think we're getting more lumber than we need. Okay, we're getting attacked. Okay, so the reaction time isn't the best, but we get something. Okay, let's make some spearments now. Okay, we really need more gold. We don't need so much lumber right now. So this guy, let's get here. And let's make some units. Because we are about to finish this thing. And maybe... no, continue. And maybe build more farms. Okay. Oh god, oh.
Your command.
Need to block ourselves here. Too bad. Yeah, not enough food.
Work complete. The pale dog.
Okay.
Bloodlust.
This guy of course won't escape by himself.
Dog. Your command, master. Dog.
Okay, I think there's no point of training any footmen right now since we have upgraded so much the spears of the spearmen.
Your command, master.
Okay, so okay, so let's travel a bit. We don't want the
Your
weak
command,
ones.
master.
Okay, we have our riding party.
Dog.
Yeah, as you can see,
Dog.
they're pretty useful here.
Bloodlust. Dog. Bloodlust. Dog. Dog. Bloodlust. Dog. Dog. Dog.
Okay, so we need some support. Okay, I think we need to take the grunt.
Dog. 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 Dog.
Okay, so right now it just looks like we're going for a hunt.
Dog. Bloodlust. Dog. Bloodlust. 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 Bloodlust.
And we're getting a lot of lumber.
Dog. The humans draw near. Dog.
Okay.
Bloodlust.
Okay,
Bloodlust.
it's getting a bit irritating right now.
Your command, master.
Oh, we got some mine, but I don't know if we even need it. These archers are pretty strong, it looks like.
Dog. 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 Bloodlust. Dog. Your command, master. Dog. The pale dogs approach. Dog. Dog. Bloodlust.
Okay. So we really I've almost explored the whole map. I don't know where are they hiding. I think it's over here. Suppose so. Yeah, there's some road, so I suppose someone should be here. Alright. Okay, isn't this the end? Alright. Okay, my... Oh. Okay, so there's some... I hope it's the last one. Yeah.
The feel of bones crunching beneath your feet is confirmation of your awesome victory.
Alright. Okay, so...
The humans are growing strong in Grand Chapel.
Yeah. So this was actually... These were the two first scenarios of the classic game Warcraft, Orcs and Humans. This scenario is taking a bit more time, so I assume that I might continue it in the next episodes. So this is a quick wrap around how it works, how it looks like, and a refreshment of the old good Warcraft. So thanks for watching and see you next time.